with regards to Paper Rex, yeah, I can't believe they didn't drop us, man. I absolutely cannot believe they didn't drop us because we were so bad. They even made changes and we continued to lose. That was my worst year of my life. And I got booted, I became coach.
And surely, that is it, and it is! ZOWIE will be the one to drag them over the line! Paper Rex are inaugural VCT Pacific champions!
WGaming, coined by Jason Forsaken Susanto during the VCT Masters 2022 Reykjavik, became the essence of the Asia Pacific champion team, Paper Rex. Over their short and incredible history, they become infamous for their chaotic and aggressive plays, creating memorable moments wherever they compete. But a team doesn't become world-class just by holding the W key down.
About our playstyle, a lot of people say that we just charge in mindlessly, you know, like anyone can do that. I think people fail to see sometimes how much work we put in to make sure that we can execute this perfectly, or at least perfectly on our terms. For us to play like this, the amount of hours that we put outside the game in terms of creativity, we put a lot of time into being open-minded, and we put a lot of time into making sure that we have all the options, you know, and we can like filter down the best ones. I think that's a big part of our playstyle. WGaming is meaningful for us because it means to move forward in the face of adversity.
And adversity they did face.
Game plan cock up. My fault. Learning lessons, learning points. Every loss you learn every year.
Just how does a team like Paper Rex strive for perfection? It's all about the players.
There are certain traits that we look for in every player. We try to make sure that, like, first they're very, very talented, and they're also like inherently hardworking. Ilya, for example, when he finally joined the team, you could see that he was a very dedicated individual.
He's trying to be a little bit forgetful. Oh my God! Something up in the air! A triple
Ilya Petrov, something. A relatively unknown duelist outside the Japan circuit was scouted by coach Alex. His debut on the VCT Pacific stage shocked the VALORANT audience with his astounding mechanical skills and movement. But is a man simply born with talent?
Oh, something with the triple.
His drive for improvement goes beyond practicing during team hours.
Knives drawn. Just on the other side of his intro.
He goes for daily walks because he says that it helps his mental state. He uses aim labs, Kovacs, and you know, he's part of the UK aim community. Static shooting, dynamic shooting. Yeah, he works on it like all day. And I think it's really showed in the tournament.
They were prepared for that too, and he still gets out alive.
Oh my God! No, don't worry, he's already dead.
Nobody gets the kill off of the blind. What is going on?
Ilya something Petrov is the epitome of a perfectionist. There is no shortage of incredible jet memes, but in VCT there are very few raised specialists in the world.
First up, it's Jing!
Known as one of the greatest raised players of all time, Paper Rex Jing has dedicated almost all of his time to perfecting this one agent.
Like, as soon as you picked him up, you really could fly around the map. I think I've never seen a player so positive, so not only just confident, but like he's super positive. There's zero bad things to say about anyone.
By the way, that Jing's taking this space, he expects them to be there. Almost lined up, 1 HP still surviving. He's going to try for it, It's cut on the corner, it's so damn close, it breaks it!
When the going gets tough, you know, it's actually saying that he's mega positive, telling everyone that it's okay, you know, he's just going to fly and kill someone.
But Lauda's still in this one, TP close, it's messy, but Jing, sole survivor, that's the ace! Nasty!
Super hard to have, like super valuable. I've never seen any player that has zero negativity, and this is the first one. I think it's just amazing.
Only the one to be found for Forsaken, but Jing's here! A double that is missed on my God! Another foul! And Jing closes out the game!
The core of the Paper Rex playstyle revolves around this one pro player.
So there's a book by Malcolm Cadwell. To be good at anything, you need to have like 10,000 hours of like practice. In Jason's case, he's been playing games since he was 6 years old.
Jason Susanto, Forsaken.
Out on a Jing. Forsaken, however, finds 2 quick kills, finds himself a third. Down Forsaken trying to challenge, finds the fourth kill. His artist left standing, and Forsaken in round 3 on map number 2, now in round 4 here on Bind. He gets himself a second ace in the series.
In essence, he's a veteran. You know, people see, oh, he's so young, he's 20 years old, and he's that good. But man, the kid's been playing forever.
Durka will at least try and hold on. Look out! He just TP'd right behind! Enzo has fallen for the trickery once again, and no one is watching for Forsaken.
As well, fault line thrown out. He teleports.
No way!
No way he did that. That was just so good. Immediately pushes up through the pain shot. That's also Roomba. He still wins.
He's so young. His mechanical skill is incredible. And 2, I think the difference between him and a lot of other people is he's very, very creative. And the number 1 most important player of PaperRex. Like the playstyle exists because of him.
Again, that stun hits 3 of them. Victor was the only one who wasn't hit, and he was a sitting duck anyway.
Oh, another ult. Forsaken's going crazy.
The Rolling Thunder was there, and PaperRex cleaned him up.
I can't explain it, to be honest. Like, this is just natural talent combined with like hard work and creativity. It's like the perfect mix to play Valorant.
Yeah, Jorgamo was actually just trying to set up a play for Forsaken.
Aaron Leonhardt, Mind Freak.
His own flash ends up getting gunned down, but Mind Freak! 1, 2,
I think Aaron's route to being like really, really good also took a roundabout way. He didn't like Valorant at all, so he did the bare minimum. Then it came to Reykjavik. That game on Split, Aaron had, I think, his worst game.
Fuck me, man, Aaron!
Zeta, right? Like, it was impossible to beat him at that time. Yeah, so Aaron, like, he teared up, you know, and everyone went to hug him. After that, he went on like some crazy character development arc.
This one, Mindfreak still on heaven. He can do a lot here. Absolute balls of steel from Mindfreak. Swinging wide, boost shield gets half. Not enough time.
After practice, he went straight into ranked. Just practice, mastered Astra.
That's so cold. That is so cold from Mindfreak.
That was when he really like popped off, you know, like really tore it up.
In heaven, and that is a disaster for the old unit. How has he got to?
Death, but he's actually got a little bit further. He isolates the first by the horns, looking for the final player, and somehow Mindfreak brings this back. It looked like a done deal after a slip-up from PaperRex, but somehow this man wins it again.
It goes to show that like if you really put your heart into it and you have enough talent, you know, put in a lot of effort to be where he is today.
Kalish Rushaidi, Davai.
Yeah, so Lish, or Davai, Lish, his longest tenured PaperRex player.
Davai though, still deadly! Just delivering damage, 3 back to back! Welcome to the show, the stage is already theirs. PaperRex looking stunning on round 1.
He's always known like when to turn it up and when to actually work hard.
Eventually able to drag that crosshair around, but Davai finds the third. He's going to commit it, but this is not necessarily a win! Davai absolutely crushes their hopes and dreams!
I think he's grown into one of our most consistent players, and he had an absolutely fantastic 2023 season.
Without any other util. Gets the transfer! Davai finds 3, but going into overtime. The flash connecting Davai with a 4K! 12 to 12, we continue onward.
Once again, the possibility that they don't know. Trying to find some space down low. He's dropped out onto Melser. Davies is going to have to get half. He's going to stick it. He's going to try to stick. No, he pulled off, and Davai! Davai with 3, PaperRex with 8 in the Red Bull clutch!
I know in PaperRex, you know, the theme is always to have fun, to show that we're having fun on stage. And a lot of people say that we don't actually play to win, but that's absolutely not true, you know, like it's the number 1 most important thing for us. I'm surprised people actually think we go all the way to 2nd place and we feel like we're just trying to have fun on stage, you know. Like, no, we really want to win that event. It's like the most important thing, and both these 2nd place losses, like they really cut us to the bone, you know. As for me, I actually don't get a lot of sleep during like tournament periods because I'm trying my best to anti-strat, you know. I have to watch every game multiple times. Like for example, if a game finishes at 6 p.m, 9 p.m, I'm preparing to watch it. I've recently figured out that it's better for me to watch it in the morning so I get some sleep beforehand, and then I wake up really early to watch it. Gives me like a better perspective, so that's what I've been doing. But in general, during tournament periods, I don't sleep at all. Hardly any sleep. I mean, it's all the time, like all day long. I think we're thinking about Valorant, and if we're not practicing, it's still the back of our heads, still the back of our minds. Finally reach an international event, you have to be ready that anything can happen because you have reached the stage where everyone is world class already, you know what I mean? Like every single opponent is champion or second best in their region, you know. And they've come in and you're playing in a tournament that's like of high stakes, you know, so anything can happen. Close to the end of Tokyo, I think it had been about 4 to 5 months of non-stop practice. You know, we haven't been home for that long, and none of us could actually like see our families or at least just relax.
Paper Rex fans around the world were concerned about the main jet duelist Something being unable to attend Masters Tokyo. But the team had an incredible run, unexpectedly coming in at a third place finish with a sub. Patipan Postri. Kla. CGRS.
Look at the backstab. The swing in.
Too hype in the
Bring it up
party.
patiently. There's one.
Feeling
There's
like
two.
my
Jeremy
birthday.
John finds on the opposite side, but
I've been
Solomon
dancing all
stands
night
in.
with a bottle in my
He knows
hand and a
he needs to
smile on
roll
my
this down. He
face.
needs to play for the
And we
kills.
got a
Down
few
on time,
more
up
on the
way.
way.
Around the corner.
Got a couple more on the way. Got a couple more on the way.
You gotta be kidding me!
He's a pro in every game. So a lot of people thought we signed Kla as a streamer. That's actually not true. It was actually because like I wanted a player that I knew that he was a great teammate. This is a man with a lot of experience. Because of that, because of all this, right, he was able to go to Tokyo and defy expectations.
Notice CGRS is there. Good util. Clearing him out. Nearsighted. Really needs to get a kill here. Maybe more. Why not? Absolutely flew in with it. He's on for the ace, and he's only gone and done it. A booster round win. All off the back of this guy. A plucky upstart, a content creator, but a round winner nevertheless.
We were especially happy for Kla in the event. I think he managed to prove the doubters wrong. Everyone was just saying like, oh, streamer sub, you know.
But at what cost was this victory?
You know, at that point in time, like it started to get really mentally taxing. At a certain point, you know, like we didn't even think losing was gonna be so bad anymore. I think after the energy game, if you actually looked at our faces, you know, we were a bit more like, holy shit, we need to stay here for 3 more days. We had to overcome like insane exhaustion, I think, insane mental exhaustion, and in spite of all that, I think the fact remains is we still got 3rd place. It was a Herculean effort on the boys' part, and I think is due to the fact that they put in an insane amount of hard work throughout the season. You know, like 4 or 5 months of work just for that 3rd place result, and I think the effort speaks for itself.
They've achieved so much in their strive for perfection, landing the VCT Pacific Champion Trophy, 3rd at VCT Masters Tokyo, and runner-up at VALORANT Champions Los Angeles. Yet, this is only the beginning of a new era of Paper Rex. No longer the underdogs, but now known as one of the best.
When I'm walking on the stage, I feel like overwhelmed. It's like I'm gonna cry, you know. It's like, oh, I'm here to like play in front of the many crowd and like, yeah, everyone like trying to help each other like a lot. Like we just like only one heart in like combination, you know. It's like 5 people, but 1 heart. Everyone in Paper Rex never give up.
In true Paper Rex fashion, you know, just be positive, be happy, go into the event, be confident, and have a good time. That's what I hope for him. For all the boys, actually.